I've been using public.com for a while now, and it looks like they took investing and made it actually fun and approachable. You can buy stocks and ETFs without paying commissions, which is awesome, and you don't need a ton of money to get started. Speaking of getting started with limited funds, one thing that's super helpful is their slices feature. Basically, you can buy just a fraction of a share. So, let's say you want to invest in Amazon but don't have $4,000 lying around for a full share. With Public, you can toss in just a few bucks and own a little piece of it. This feature really opens doors for everyday investors who want to diversify but don't have massive capital. While the fractional shares are great, honestly, the coolest part about Public is the social aspect. You can follow other investors and see what they're buying and selling if they share that info. I've actually gotten some really good ideas just by seeing what other people on the platform are excited about. These community interactions extend into discussions happening all the time about different companies and market trends. It makes investing feel less like this lonely, intimidating thing and more like you're part of a supportive group, learning together. The community isn't just limited to discussing traditional investments either. Public has expanded beyond just regular stocks. Now you can get into crypto, art investments, collectibles, even NFTs, all on the same platform. This diversity means you can explore different asset classes as your investing confidence grows, all without having to juggle multiple apps or platforms. For those of us still finding our footing in the investing world, Public has thoughtfully built in several educational features. They provide easy access to company information and financial news, along with these handy categorizations called themes that group stocks by categories like clean energy or remote work companies. This organization makes it much easier to find investments that align with both your values and financial goals. Complementing these educational tools, Public also hosts live audio sessions with business leaders and financial experts that dive deeper into various topics. I caught one last week about emerging markets that really clarified some concepts I was struggling with. These sessions feel like having access to a mini investing course right in your pocket. Of course, when we're talking about platforms where we put our money, security becomes a major concern. Fortunately, Public takes this seriously. Your investments are protected up to $500,000 through SIPC, which provides real peace of mind. On top of that protection, they've implemented robust security measures like two-factor authentication, so I feel genuinely comfortable keeping my money there. Now, let's talk about the financial side of using Public. As I mentioned earlier, trading stocks and ETFs is commission-free, which is a major plus. Interestingly, while they used to generate revenue through payment for order flow like many discount brokers, they've since moved away from that practice. Instead, their business model now relies on optional tipping. Similar to how you might tip your Uber driver, interest earned on uninvested cash, and their premium subscription offerings. For those wanting enhanced features like extended trading hours, there's a monthly fee for the premium version that might be worth considering as your portfolio grows. When it comes to cryptocurrency trading, Public's approach is a bit different. Rather than charging separate transaction fees, they build a small markup into the quoted price. There might also be some additional charges for certain types of transactions. But what I appreciate is how transparent they are about these costs up front. No surprising fees popping up later. Having tried several investment platforms, I often get asked how Public compares to more established names like Robinhood or Fidelity. The distinguishing factor is definitely the community atmosphere. While Robinhood might offer somewhat more advanced trading capabilities, and Fidelity provides extensive research tools, neither creates that same social, engaging experience that makes Public feel so approachable, especially for newcomers. Despite all these positives, it's important to note that Public isn't without limitations. One significant drawback is the current lack of retirement account options like IRAs, which is definitely disappointing if you're focusing on long-term retirement planning. Additionally, while the social aspect is generally beneficial, it could potentially lead some investors to follow trending stocks without conducting proper research. It's always important to remember that just because a stock is popular doesn't automatically make it right for your specific financial situation. Taking everything into account, I believe Public is an excellent choice if you're new to investing or if you value learning alongside a community while building your portfolio. The platform skillfully balances accessibility with educational resources, wrapped in an interface that feels more like a familiar social app than a traditional brokerage. While it might not offer everything an advanced trader needs, it provides a welcoming, intuitive entry point into the market. And honestly, anything that makes investing feel less intimidating is a win in my book. However, you should consider speaking with an expert before making any decisions. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, make sure you give this video a super thanks by clicking on the heart icon to help support the channel. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.